Wil je spazakje wil? Met alleen geskoek. Nida. That was projected onto us. It's not even, there's no such thing as a princess in our culture. But boy, whenever we have a princess pageant, it brings in them white people and they pay them big bucks to come buy our fry bread. So we play it up to them. A lot of what we think is our culture, we just play it up to them. Zemgus is a perfect example. He used to make a war club. He would carve a war club and he'd put blood on it and he'd put it out there. People would come and buy him. He'd talk about how they would use in battle. And this one actually was handed down to me. It killed 3 white people. Oh, they'd buy him. And then one time I was in Edmundston. Victory was drumming up there in Edmundston. And this woman goes, "Oh, you're Maliseet? Do you know Chief Sam Goose?" I said, "Well, he's gone, but his son is over there." "Oh, where is he?" "Roger Paul, go look for him, he's over there." They sent him my way, and I go, "Edward." I was walking around, I was lucky that I heard some woman say, "Is Roger Paul here?" I looked, Nita, I got caught already. And I looked, I said, "Yeah, that's me, why?" "Oh, I knew your dad. He gave me an Indian name." And I said, "Oh, you bought a club, didn't you?" "How did you know?" "Oh, just a wild guess." You pay 800 bucks to buy a war club from Zemgus, he'll give you an Indian name. He used to go every year to Grand Falls. They have this falls there. There's an old story of Princess Malabeam, who was captured by the Mohawk. They came on our community and they captured a woman. And they went back to Mohawk country. And they told this woman, "You need to take us to your community so we can kill them Maliseet people." And she goes, "Oh, okay, I will." So in the middle of the night, the story goes, there was this big delegation of Mohawk people coming down the river. She goes, "We have to go in the dark when they're asleep." "Okay, we'll go." So in the dark, they could hear water running. What sound of water? And she goes, "Oh, that's just the breeze in the trees. That's not water you hear." "Okay, we listen to you." So the story goes, they went down, and this whole delegation of Mohawk people went over the falls and all got killed. Even Princess Malabeam. She gave her life to save her community from those terrible Mohawk people, as the story goes. And in Grand Falls, there's a statue of an Indian princess who gave her life to save her people. And every year, they have this celebration to honor that. And they invite an Indian to come and say a prayer in honor, a Maliseet Indian. So Zemgus would put on his Elvis Presley regalia, his white one, his big white Western feathered headdress, and he'd go stand there and he'd say a prayer, and he'd advertise for his shop too. "We're open 7 days a week, 20 miles down the road. We'll give a discount or premium on American money," And he would advertise, and Lena would sit in the truck. "Oh, he's telling lies. What the heck's wrong with that man? All he's doing is lying to them people. There ain't no such thing as Princess Malabeam." So I asked him, I said, "Dad, why do you say that?" He said, he pushed me away and he said, "Be quiet, we're going to go eat later." And I always had fried clams. So they paid him good to go say a bunch of baloney. But they believed him. And there's a statue there to this day of that Princess Malabeam. There's no story that's true like that. That didn't happen. But let them people believe that because they keep paying Indians to go pray there. Those stories that you read in the Twistry books, they're not true. Listen to your elders. These people that are here, the elders, they'll tell you what happened. They'll tell you the truth. They'll tell you what's going on. Don't read them Twistry books. Even these movies that the kids say, "Well, it says based on a true story." They're based. They find a little bit of truth and then they build a story around the truth. They project onto the story and our history what they think it is. It's not true.